It seems like recently a lot of stuff has been happening with Twitch and the streamers and things like that I just want to talk about, but we have another situation today, and it's not necessarily some streamer getting on there saying that you're basically a horrible human being, broke piece of garbage if you don't give them $5 a month to sub, but we have Pokimane, and yeah, I think that's going to be good enough. Good enough for most of you, at least. So, I kind of want to talk about this trend going on Twitch, and this is, I think, a great example of it that I find fucking stupid, and, like, I can't stand it at all. It's not only annoying, but it's ridiculous, and at the same time, it's just flat out lying to people. So, over on Twitch right now, Valorant, which is what you're seeing in the background of this video, is the biggest game around. It's insane. Like, it's going yard for sure. It's big right now. I'm streaming it every day, man, over at twitch.tv/sub to Optimus. Make sure you tune in tonight right after this video. Anyway, with the popularity of this game has kind of brought on this weird, I guess, site-wide action almost for Twitch, because if you don't know right now, realistically, the only way to get Valorant, if you're not like Bill Gates and just have connections with everybody, just getting a key handed to you by Riot onto your account. Basically, you have to link your Riot account with your Twitch, and you have to watch live streams and just hope that you get lucky enough to get it dropped. If you don't get lucky, you don't get to play the beta, and it's that simple. I mean, the game's free to play and it's going to be coming out anyway, but with all of that being said, essentially, people have been really wanting to get keys, obviously. The game has so much hype around it, and people are just wanting to play, very understandable, but on Twitch, a lot of the top streams are basically people just pretty much lying to people in order to get them to watch their streams, and I think it's kind of ridiculous. Now, a lot of these top streams, it's not even like it's some like 40 follower account that's doing it simply because it's like the last resort for them to get people to click on their account. We're talking about established brands, you know what I'm saying? These people are fucking sponsored by Red Bull, Hot Pockets, Gamer Thumbs Incorporated, the US federal government, and pretty much everyone sponsors them. They have connections at Twitch. They have thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers. They're getting tens of thousands of people every single day to tune into streams. But they're lying to people in the title to get them to watch the stream. Now, the number one topic that I want to bring up here is Pokimane. I mean, you know Pokimane. Even if you don't watch Twitch, you know who she is. That's the kind of reach we're talking about here for these people, you know? Now, the whole reason that I'm talking about this, basically, she was also shitting on the e-girl who was streaming and wanted you to give the $5 or you were just not, you know, worth anything to her, essentially.
Here's the deal. It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money.
She had stuff to say about it too, which is cool, like W, congrats, you know, you did your part, thank you. But keep in mind, get these shitty takes off my timeline and my streaming platform. That's the key here that I want to bring back up. Now, she was replied to by Sardok, I don't know, I don't know, you see it. Anyway, true, while quite obvious, but please remove enhanced drop rate from your stream titles. This is so unethical, even though it's a troll, quote unquote. Very basic statement. He didn't attack her. He didn't do anything insane, right? He just brought up a very simple point. And then let's check this one out here. Bro, are you the streaming title police? LOL. If so, you got a lot of people you need to check before me. It's not even in my title, fam. Because you have to be the quote-unquote streaming title police in order to have an opinion on what someone's doing. If you're not qualified beyond just being a Twitch streamer or viewer, right? Like, you're not allowed to say anything about what they're doing. And you have a lot of other people you need to check before her, even though there's clear examples of her actually doing this. You need to go and talk to all the other people doing it. Even though we're having a direct conversation right here, right here in these messages in front of everybody on Twitter. Like, I'm directly interacting with you after you interacted with me. You need to find everyone else doing it and tell them that what they're doing is stupid and wrong. And it's not even in my title, fam. But then she basically just gets sniped by let me out with... This is the worst. It's not even in my title, fam. You're right until you're wrong. Basically just drops a screenshot that shows that she had that in her title, which is ridiculous. Let me just say this. If you are somebody who gets tens of thousands of people to tune into your streams, you don't need to fucking lie to people in order to get them to come tune into your Twitch, right? Like, it's not something you have to do. YouTube, it's a little bit more of like a random toss on whether or not you're gonna get promoted, regardless of your channel size or whatever, right? Bigger channels do get promoted more because they pretty much have established content and things like that already. They've got everything that the algorithm basically looks for more often than not when it comes down to it. But on Twitch, when you go to a game category, if you're above like 2,000 viewers on pretty much any game, you're literally right there on the front page. You're pretty much getting in front of everybody looking through that game category. And even in Pokemon's position here, when you have tens of thousands of people tune in, you're like one of the top 1 to 4 maybe streams in the entire game. You're already getting people to click on the stream, okay? Not even to mention the people who are going to follow and join into all of your streams anyway. So you don't really need to use this kind of shit in order to get yourself out there, I guess. It's still ridiculous and it's lying and it's not right if a 3-follower channel on Twitch does it, but I'd expect them to do it more than somebody who has almost 2 million followers on Twitter, you know? To clarify, I meant that I didn't have it in my title when he told me to remove it, pointing out that he didn't even bother checking before tweeting about it. Either way, I don't personally find this sort of title use to be problematic, and I'm sorry to those that do. Smiley face with rosy cheek emoji. It doesn't really matter if you have it in your title now. You did have it in your title, so that's kind of what people think is kind of insane and ridiculous. And I get that people, they just go, oh, well, it's a meme, bro. It's a meme. I'm not actually doing this seriously. We're only putting drops enhanced in to kind of make fun of the people who actually do it or whatever. Like, it's very obviously facetious. Well, the problem is it's not very obviously facetious to a lot of people because, once again, we're talking about a game that is exclusive to the point that you have to watch these streams in order to get them. The odds of you getting a key are the same regardless. You can go into a 1-viewer stream, you can go into a 9 billion follower stream, viewer stream. You have the same odd basically of getting a key. It doesn't matter. So saying that drops are enhanced is lying to people. And so kind of dodging this and acting like, oh, well, it's not there now, so it's not a problem. And, you know, that's kind of ridiculous. And I find it funny, either way, I don't personally find this sort of title use to be problematic, and I'm sorry to those that do, but literally the last post that she put out was criticizing and shaming somebody for having an opinion on the titles, but she's allowed to, right? She's allowed to have her opinion on it, you know? Oh, I don't find it problematic. But if you find it problematic and say something to her about it, oh, what are you, the streaming title police, you fucking idiot? What is wrong with you? Imagine you think that what I'm doing is incorrect. And for those of you who for some reason don't understand why people think that this is stupid and is shitty, you're just lying to people. For the sake of lying to people at this point. I mean, and not even for good reason, because, like, how much do you fucking need? You know what I mean? Do you have to have 40,000 people in your stream literally 24/7? Like, it's that important to you to put this shit in the title of your stream? Just to prove my point, here's just a few titles that I found on Twitch in the last 2 minutes alone. Highest drop chance. 100% chance for a drop. 10 times the chance it drops here. This is coming from somebody who has 1,000 fucking viewers. Now, it's not a cardinal sin, okay, to do this, to basically lie in the title and, you know, lie to people who are gullible and get them to click on your stream and watch it. It just shows, like, pathetic behavior in these people, right? Like, I fucking hear all the time, right, about how, oh, well, if you're entertaining on Twitch, people are going to watch you. Like, you should have no problems. If you're actually good at doing Twitch, people are definitely going to tune in. Then why do people have to, like, do this? You know what I'm saying? Why are people out here basically baiting people into checking out their streams? By just bullshitting. Maybe because I'm newer to Twitch and maybe I just don't understand something here. Maybe I'm just not catching on, I'm not getting it. But if I'm missing something here, then please let me know, because I know here on YouTube, people who essentially lie in the title and are just basically flat out misleading people with their titles and thumbnails, that's subject to be against the guidelines of YouTube. That's against the rules. And the thing is I've seen comments where people, like, in passing have said, oh yeah, I got banned on Twitch because I put higher drop percentage and things like that in my title. So if some dude with 4 followers gets banned for lying in the title and misleading people, how come somebody like Pokimane is above the rules? How come these people with 1,000 viewers are above the rules? How come it's okay for them to bullshit people when they already have an established following and viewers, but Little Billy 98742 over here, who is streaming on a PlayStation 4 webcam, listening to fucking rap music or something in the background, isn't allowed to do it, right? It's just something that I've realized over time, and like, I don't get it, man. I don't understand the mentality. With that being said, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. There's links down below, of course. Like I said, I'll be streaming right after this. I actually will be lying in my title, of course, in order to get people to check out my stream, because apparently that's what people have to do now. But thinking of my channel members, your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, lying in the title for views, and signing out.